something that's really sad is how a lot of Muslim women, they don't even realize that they got religious trauma. It's until, and I guess this goes for men as well, but in terms of women, I feel it's a lot worse because it's not until that someone says, fear Allah, or perhaps even gets to the point where, shames them for, oh, you're not being modest enough, or you're not doing this enough, you're not doing that. It's like, bro, she starts to, her nervous system starts to freeze or glitch, right? And it's as though that, I've seen even stories like her nervous system, it starts to recognize it before her mind even does. You know what I'm saying? Like when someone is like, yeah, you're not being religious enough, or, you're not being modest, or you're not doing this, you're not doing that. And especially if you have been taught that since you were a kid, when you are sort of trained to associate love with obedience and safety with you being quiet, Allah with guilt. Imagine a little child growing up with this idea, yeah, that Allah is guilt. And I think now when you have that little child, that nervous system that is regulated in that particular way, it's hard to know the difference between, fear from childhood and shame and actual faith, right? And that's why, a lot of people, they even with the name Allah, there's a lot of trauma. And I can speak on behalf of myself. There was so much trauma in terms of the name Allah because of, madrasas and how I was beat up and all these things. And I think to myself, and listening to a lot of women with their stories, I'm like, dude, oh my God. Oh my God. I just find it sad, man, because none of this is actually Islam. It's just nervous system trauma that is layered with a lot of cultural, crap that that's taking ayahs out of context and verses and I guess 33 messages everywhere. But you got to understand to yourself, man, it's not your fault that you feel this type of way. It's just your responsibility at this point to heal it. And it's not going to be easy, but you can do it.